Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. It is the weekend, but it's a very miserable weekend here in the UK. We had rain all day. Day before yesterday, didn't we? Had rain all morning yesterday, and it's been raining all day today. And I haven't been out for my walk today, so I'm not very happy. Got a lot of stuff done in the house, but no walking. So, but it's Saturday, so let's look on the bright side a little bit. So it is using up my hoard day, and although this isn't an old hoard, I have got lots of 12 by 12 papers. I'm going to start using them rather than hoarding them. So yeah, I'm going to use some 12 by 12 papers. I have been going through my stash hoard to see what I've got, you know, that kind of needs using up. And I came up with a little, I'll put all that underneath because I fetched it out since, a little packet. I've taken the packet away because it had my name and address on it. I don't want it on there. I mean, I know it's there for you to find, but you've got to go find it. I don't want it on screen for anybody and everybody. And I found a little, yeah, it said long, tall, skinny journal in it. And what it had in it was a started one, or a part grungy one, which is, I think this is a kit from Tanya at Tatty Treasure. It could have been her Neen's, I don't know. They did a joint make with the kit. And, you know, they each had various parts of it in their shop. I know I did two, it's Alice in Wonderland down the rabbit hole. I know I did two, one really big journal and one altered book. I obviously started at Tall Skinny and didn't get any further. But I do think Julie at Rustic Journals is doing this kit and a long skinny journal. So I'm not going to do that one. You know, because if you want to see that, you can go and watch Julie. I will do it though. I will catch up with it eventually. And I've got all those lovely Alice in Wonderland papers that one Donna sent me and two I got in the haul. So lots of Alice in Wonderland. We'll come back to that at some point. But there's another one, a cover. It's more like a folio really-ish type thing. I don't know if you can see it right up there. I've given you a wide view so you can see my cutting machine. So I thought this would be a good idea to make into my third fairy journal type thing. And looking at the papers, you know, there's two. I found two. Aren't these beautiful? And I thought they might be nice on here. So I haven't looked any further than that yet. There's just some pages in there. So there's a page of a butterfly book. I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I'm not sure why that's in there at all. Should be in the scrap, I think. And then, yeah, some other book pages. They do just about fit. They were all in the bundle that said long, tall, skinny. So it was a long, long time ago. So, you know, what my thought process was then, I've no clue. I've been to sleep several times since then. But I did pull out some of these papers just as I was walking by, spotted them. These are the unusual, yeah, I don't know, is this rice paper with the thread in it or fabric paper? I don't know. These are from the, you know, part of the haul that I got. All different colours. So I thought a couple of those might be nice in it, with it being a fairy journal. Use some of them up. I don't know what these are. Very interesting. Anyway, I'm not going to fill it today. I'm only going to make the cover. And then I thought these were in the journal, the fairy journal box that I've been working through. These are the big flower fairy pages, and you know, you have to cut them down to get them into a journal. They're going to fit nice in there. They are only images, so like that one would be fine in half, because it will be on one side, and then we'll just have the tree on the other. Well, we might just, yeah, it might just be to one side, which would good. Anyway, I won't get them out now, but I'll leave them near, because yeah, it'd be nice to get, I don't know, maybe 4 of those in there would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so all I'm going to do now is kind of work out, you know, where I'm going with this. I think I want some tape down the spine. Well, I probably want something pretty, don't I? I might put fabric over when I've put that down. I think I've run out of my Micropore tape. Let me just have a quick look, see if I've got any to hand. What's this? No, I haven't, but I've got some masking tape. I didn't know that was in there. think I might have taken that out of Neil's shed by the look of the end of the edges of it. Yeah, it's not going to come away easily, is it? But I could put that on to start with, just to give it a bit of, yeah, it's probably going to not pull in a straight line by the looks of it. Look, let me just pull a bit and see if I can get it going. I mean, we haven't bought masking tape like this as regards DIY for years. We buy the frog tape now, so oh, it'll be all right. I'll waste that bit. Oh, gosh, it's very, very sticky. So yeah, I'll put that up there, I think. In fact, I might put it both sides. It is just an envelope, look. Big envelope that I folded up, glued down and folded up. In fact, I might do all 4 of those. Should I do them now? Let's do them now before I cut. It's just that that's in the way a bit, isn't it? But yeah, let's just stiffen them up a little bit, because I'll have to put the creases back in. Oh, at least it stayed whole. Shush, don't say that to me. Tempting fate. Right, I've got some old scissors here that I got out of something the other day, so they will be perfect. It's going to be, I should have made it longer and folded it over, shouldn't I? I'd have thought. That one did, that one not quite, but I can do it this side over. Oh, I was too rough with it, I think. Not concentrating. I got carried away. I don't even know if you can see, because the camera angle is so wide you probably can't see me right down here. Let me shuffle up a bit. Either that or you'll have a view of my knees. I don't know. Let's see if I can get in. Whoa, did it again, look. Just bear with me, folks, because it will be worth it for me to make the journal strong. I can just get this done. I want to be sticking these on, so I need to get this done now. Right, that's it. So I was going to say don't be so rough, but I wasn't being. Shall I just put it on anyway? It's going to be covered over, isn't it? Yeah, just put it on anyway. Good idea. Nobody's going to see it. I might sew down it as well, actually. Because I do like to. That was noisy, wasn't it? I do like to sew my journal covers where I can, just for a bit of security, as well as the way they look. Oh gosh, you was doing so well. I mean, luckily it's plenty wide enough. I only need it on the spine, really. It's not very pretty, is it? Never mind. I'm going to persevere. It might, you never know, it might just get the hang of it once I've taken another bit off. It certainly hasn't lost its stick. Its stickiness, I mean. You knew what I meant, didn't you? Oh, that stuck to me. Get off. Oh, lordy. It's not just glue I get stuck up with. Oh, I can feel it going in. It's the edges, isn't it? I think the edges get bashed because it's so old. And then they get weak spots. Is that what it is? Oh. Put it down quick. Oh. See that extra bit there? Come off, or you'll create a bump. That's it. It's a bit more. Tiny bit more. Where are you from? I won't pull it. Okay, oops. Oh, so close. Ooh. Yeah, it's always, if you're new to making journals, it's always a good idea to try and strengthen the bits that you bend, the spines or the foldy bits, wherever you can. If it's going to be hidden, don't worry about what it looks like. It's about goodness. It's about the strength not the look. If it is on show, fabric is always a really good way to go. You know, like if you're putting it on the outside, I may put fabric on this on top of. I probably will, because you know, it's not that I've used washi or anything, and it's going to be, you'll be able to see it on the outside. So I probably will put some fabric or some lace, but probably fabric down the main spine at least. I can always put washi on top, you know, down other folds if I want to. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be come and craft with me and watch me sticking masking tape down. There we go. So yeah, the weather is a bit of a letdown, isn't it? I thought at least when July got here we were guaranteed some nice weather, but no. Right, just put the folds back in. It's quite a nice shaped folio type thing. Lie down. And put this one in. I've got one more to do, but I just want to get these folds in while I can still see them. It looks like I had 2 goes at that one originally. I think that will have been when I decided to turn those in at the front. Yeah, that's right. More to go. Oops, a bit of a crease there. Yeah, I could hear that it was. Oh, you little tease. So nearly got there, look. And it is meant to tear, I guess that's the whole point of masking tape and washi tape, isn't it? But we don't want it to tear where we want it, not where it feels like it. Oh, crikey me. Oh, so I think it's got more sticky. It's supposed to be fairly low tack, isn't it? Masking tape. I think it's got more sticky with age. Right, I'll come back to that piece. See if I can do this one in a full. Oh, I can't look, 'cause it's going already. A full one. I think it's worse because it's extra wide as well. Right, I've got a fair bit going. Let's get that down. Sticking to itself. Right. Oh, that's a pretty sight. Away. Oh, I didn't fold that one under. I wanted that one folded under before I folded that one over. That's it. Rather than cut them off, fold them over. It all adds to the strength. So what was going on here? Stuck it to itself. Oh, yeah, and it is not coming off. No way. Just mind the fingers, Denise. The arm of the camera is in my way a bit as well, I have to. Maybe it will go down, it will. Goodness me, look at the state of that. That is not pretty. Oh, last piece. I'll be pleased when I've used that up. Wonder if that's why I've been given it. Quite possibly. Okay. It's not pretty, but it's stronger. Substance over style, shall we say, at the moment. And when we get these beautiful ladies on, hopefully that will all change. Right, how did you end up getting shorter? Did I do you in the wrong place? I don't think so. Maybe one always was shorter. No, that's all right, I think. Yep, think that's fine when it's got some papers in it. Yeah, it's got a signature down the middle. They'll be a little bit proud anyway, won't they? Oh gosh, right. I'm going to get a pencil and write front and back on it because you see, that isn't the front. I was going to measure there. That's the inside. This is the front. So I'm pleased I just put an F. I can remember that. Front, back. Okay. So because I wanted this young lady, this young fairy lady, I think, on the front. So let's see. I did have a look. I think just minus the branding strip. Can you see? Yeah, just minus the branding strip. It fits exactly, that's good. So let's measure. And see. Better if I do it closed, I think. So that I've got me. So we are. Just come inside a little bit. So if I went edge to edge, I think it would be 10 centimetres or 4 inches. Slightly under 4 inches. I think I'll cut it off at 10 centimetres and then see. I can always take more off, can't I, rather than... Where shall I put these? Just there. Oops. So we'll just take that branding strip off at the bottom. Just slightly larger than mine. I'm going to keep that there, look, because it's only on one side, the branding strip. On the other side, it's pretty. It makes some of those lovely, yes, page edge decorations. Okay, so that's 10 centimetres. Oh, we're going to lose your hand. Going to lose one hand or the other, and she's got the butterfly on it. It's not very big, 10 centimetres, is it? Let's see if I can take some off this side a little tiny bit. Yeah, kind of little. Whether that'll get her other hand in or not, I don't know. Let's see. We're not going to get a beautiful sweep of dress. I suppose I could have put her in the middle, but I really want her on the front. Right, where's 10? Yeah, she's going to lose her fingers and the butterfly. Right, let's do it and see. I won't know whether I like it or not. Her fingers are there actually, and you can't tell that that's a butterfly, so it doesn't look too horrendous. Actually, that's still a nice piece of paper, so there's no point in me inking. Oh, I suppose I could ink the top and the bottom. I might. Yeah, it just needs a tiny, tiny bit more off, just so that I can definitely, whoops, get it inside. Gosh, you know when I said a tiny bit, I wouldn't have done it any thinner than that, could I? Oh, it's left a bit as well. It's come off. You know, so it's not going to go over the edge. Yeah, I'm just going to ink it top and bottom, I think. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's do the other piece first, though. So that may be one of the insides, but let me get the back. And yeah, the size may not be the same because it's slightly, I wouldn't say skew width, but it's boxy. Yes, do you know, it's a long way off. How very bizarre. Yeah, it is. I can see that it is. Look. Now, if I was going to have one shorter, is it the way I folded that middle piece? Let's see. See if I can. What needs to be longer? I've confused myself now. The back. That needs to be folded in there a little bit more. Right, I think I've sussed it. So maybe it was that fold, and can kind of disappears then, that one. What's that? Oh, how long have I... Well, that's got me back to 10, I think. Oops. I've lost which one I'm folding now. Yeah, that one. That got me back to 10. Well, not really. It's 9 3/4 now. What I was going to say was I'd rather have the front short than the back if one's got to be short. I don't see why it has to be though. Let's fold this further. So this is the front. I might have to take a smidge off the front now. This is because I haven't just made it. I'm following something I did previously. Always finish your projects. Note to me. Okay, I think they're the same length now, but that one, yeah, that one's slightly under 10. Oh, it doesn't look any different. I give up. Right, do you still fit on there? Oh. Yes. So let me just check it top and bottom. So yeah, about 9 3/4. Just over 9 1/2 really. Where's my lady? I've lost her. She's here. Let's take the branding strip off. I'm just trying to think if I've got anything to tell you. I can't think that I have. Neil's at work. The cat is in his counting house. He's in his greenhouse and he's not yeah, he's not impressed with the weather either. Where am I going to get you? Right, she's got a butterfly as well. Let's take a bit off this side without losing her wings. Or part of a wing. See if I can get my butterfly this time. Yeah, all is well at Jackson Towers. My arthritis is better. It's still not gone, but no, the butterfly's still not on. Never mind, nothing I can do about it. But it is better. But I know it's the weather because, you know, some of you guys have been telling me you've got exactly the same issue. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah. So, can I put fabric over there? It won't interfere, I don't think. Yeah, so I can put those down and then a bit of fabric over the top. That will protect my spine, cover that up, and it will protect this bit here. And I could stitch it on as well. Okay, so I can stick those on. I just want to see if I need any more cutting before... Well, I do, don't I? I need 2 pieces from there. Just wondering what I'm going to put on there. Am I going to have fabric both sides? I mean, I'll lose a hand if I do. I could have the fabric underneath on those two, couldn't I? And over on there. Don't know. Right, so I'm going to have pages in the middle. These are going to flip out. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is all 4 separately. So, yes, it's a lot of cutting. So let's get some sizes. And shall we start numbering them? And then I can number the piece that I cut. So this is number 1. And it is just shy of 9, that one. Needed to be smaller, didn't it? Yeah. Definitely less than 9. Just wondered about this lovely plinth. Does it look like it's part of her? She's going on the very back. Where's the back? Yeah, it would be the other side of her, wouldn't it? So no, we won't have that. We'll have some of this side on it. Lovely. So just under 9. Did I say? I think I did. It was actually quite a bit under, wasn't it? No, that one. You're not number 1. That's a bit big. Just a smidge too big. Now, I'm in 2 minds now whether to turn the camera off and cut them out, because it's going to be a bit boring for you, or a long video to upload. But I know there are a lot of people newbies out there who, well, not just the newbies either, people who would like to say, right, that's too short on the top now. Well, not if I'm going to cover it with fabric. Right, so what number are you? We'll call you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so where shall I write on it? Oh, we've got the butterfly there, look. No. Oh, decisions. I like that dark one, so I'll write on the back 6. Okay, so we've got front, back and number 6. Wowza, we might as well use these up, hadn't we? So let's go with one of these for number 1 then. She's going to be round there. So yeah, I'll have some of this side. Let's see if I can get the butterfly on this side then. And I haven't measured it, have I? Oh, that's number 2. We're doing number 1. Yeah, just shy of 9. I did measure this, didn't I? Maybe I didn't measure that one. Just shy of 9, it says. So let's see if it's true. I think it's a moth, that, actually, rather than a butterfly. Are you upside down? Because this flower looks upside down. Well, there's one on both sides. Which one was I using? No, it's definitely that way up. Yeah, I'm going with that one. Yes, it's upside down. Just doing a... Well, I say it's that way up. Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, if the flowers are the right way up. No, that's the right way up for the flowers. She isn't off there, is she? No. Crikey. And again, it looks too big. So let's see if I can now make it too small. Let's go for 8.5 then. At least the height was spot on. It is, yeah, look, that's too small now. That's very bizarre. Anyway, where's the pencil? Number 1. And I'm going to put an arrow. I've worked out which is the right way up. Yeah, 1. So front, back. 1. Gosh, there's a lot to go. 2. I'm going to stop the camera. I'll be back in a minute. Right, I've pulled you down a little bit now because that big thing's gone. So yeah, it did take a lot of faffing about, measuring and whatever, so I'm pleased I stopped. I also inked the top and bottom with scorched timber, and I've put some washi tape. This is it's Tim Holtz. It's the music one. I don't know what it's actually called, if it's got a name. I've put it, it's not sticking. I could take, you know, I put it on one key and pulled it back, no problem. It will come off that other masking tape, no problem. But it's going to be stuck on both sides with the whatever I mat it with, this. So that will hold it down, because I didn't want to put lots of glue on there and then put these on as well. So I've done those. I saved one just to show you what I was doing. It's not difficult at all. I'm not going to do that, the main spine, because I am going to put some fabric on the outside of that. Lost me in? No. I think it's the other way up there. I put one upside down because it runs a strange way off the tape, off the roll, but never mind. So it does just fit over the spine with a little bit to spare. So it will just be caught in, only just, with the matting. And I think I would probably say on the ones that have got it both sides, if you're not going to stitch, go right over. I am going to stitch, not down the individuals. Well, I don't know, I might, but I'm definitely going to stitch around the exterior. What do you call that? What do you call the outside bit? Anyway, I'm stitching around it. Perimeter, that's it. I'm going to stitch around. Oh, stuck up a bit there. Well, if it misses it and sticks up, I'll just have to stick some glue under it. But I thought, why add... Yeah, there, look, why add glue when you don't need to? So let's lay it flat and put the pieces on that we've got. I'm going to use, I think, I know it's a bit extravagant, but I want to get it down fairly quickly. The only problem might be that, yeah, I won't have any time to move. So yeah, shall I use Fabri-Tac? But I'll have to wait for that to dry because it will slip and slide about like nobody's business. Or shall I just go for this? I think I'll put this one on and see how we fare. How about that? Oh, I'm just thinking now I should have perhaps see if I can really quickly each one before I put it on. Yeah, I thought about that and then I forgot. Just ink where the paper's been cut because it has got white edges. And we've got quite a bit of a grungy fairy going on. Put the lid on. So that one has got 6 written on it, hasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so let's see how we fare with this. It's new art glitter, so maybe it'll be kind, I don't know. Or maybe it'll be the opposite. Maybe it'll just grab with no seconds to spare. We won't know till we try, will we? Don't get sleeves in it, Denise. That is not near the edge. That's not going to get anything down unless you get near the edge. You know, the washi. Is it? Oh. You're just faffing about now. Right, come on. Oh, you bunged up? Surely not. You're new. You can't bung up. Not tons coming out, is there? I think that might grab. I'm pleased I'm sewing it. Yeah, I think the way to go if you're doing it and you've got time would be to use Fabri-Tac or a slower, don't have to be Fabri-Tac, a slower drying glue. Where's my bend? I'm down now regardless, so let's hope it's in the right place. Cloth. I feel I should have been a little bit further over because there's an awful lot there. Let's see. There's nothing that can't be fixed. I can always go over the edge with some fabric if it is. It's all right. It's all right. That is my fold, isn't it? Yeah, that is my fold. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pleased I put that washi down. It looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, might put a piece down there, but it will have to go down with some glue if it's going on top. Shall I do number 5 next? No, just do one side first, Denise. So there's number 1. Front and back, and then 1. Yes. So yeah, I need to be a bit further over. I wonder if, let me try it with the other glue. With this one, and then I'll know which one's best. And this will give me a few more minutes to get it in place. But I think the question then will be, will it, gosh, it can be a long video, isn't it? Will it move around while I'm doing the others? I might have to stop you again. I can't remember if I had 20 or 30 minutes on when I stopped you. I think I'll put this on and I'll turn it over and put the 2 fairies on with you. And then I'll stop and put the rest on and then come back and show you. And then I'll probably sew the signature in on the vlog, you know, when I show you it on the vlog. Because there's just not enough days for what I need to film at the minute. This isn't a new one, so has been stood on its head, so hopefully... Hopefully what? Hopefully it'll just come out how you want it to. No. So Neil's just got two days in this week. So, and this is one of them nearly gone. Not this week, you know, till he's off again. This is one of them nearly gone. So, yeah, his weekend in. It's always a bit of a strange day when he goes back. I think I've said to you before, I plan to do so much and I do the opposite. I don't know why. I'm not lonely, but I do miss having him around. Is that strange, isn't it? I'm not lonely that I want company, only Neil's. But then again, you know, I never get anything done in here, but I haven't much today anyway, so I can't really use that as a lay on your side. Even that took a while to come out, didn't it? But at least I can put it down and move it about. Yeah, that's better. I much prefer that. It doesn't take too long to grab, but I hope it's going to grab on top of the washi well. I never thought about that because I know that art glitter does. Again, there's always an out. If it doesn't, I can stitch down it. As long as I do it all before I... where's my front and back then? Are they in the middle? Yeah, look, how strange. I never would have worked that out on my own. I'm pleased I wrote on it. Yeah, they might look nice all stitched around, but it'd be quite a job. Okay, where's front and back gone? Turned them over, I'm guessing. So you're the front, and you need inking. Also, by the time I've got these on, we'll have all one side done, and then I'll stop and I'll do the other side, and then just pop on quick and show you it. It's nice to do something different. I love making journals. I would make, you know, create a journal every single day, but it would drive you potty, bore you rigid maybe, and then, you know, when would I fill them? I know a lot of you guys like to actually see the filling as well, so, you know, the embellishing and the filling. Right, this one's a bit more tricky because I know what we'll do. We'll link down it so I can see where it's meant to end, otherwise placement's a bit tricky. It doesn't ink really well onto there, but that'll give me a line to go at you. So she wants to be up against that line. Lovely. Okay. I mean, I have got a new thing of glue I could open, but it seems a shame, doesn't it? I'll just persevere with squeezing this one hard. My arthritis was so bad in my hand 2 days ago, I wouldn't even have been able to squeeze this bottle. I don't know. I've been doing a little bit of knitting, and yeah, when I do a lot, it plays up. But I haven't had that for a long time. That used to be when, you know, I knit for hours and hours on end. I haven't been doing that because I know I can't. But yeah, maybe that and the weather together. But my knees were really stiff, and I was stiff all over, so yeah, it wasn't just that, but that probably didn't help. Hands were sore. I think it's the weather. Pretty sure it's the weather. So I'm swimming this week on Tuesday. So I did tell you that I'd lost weight, how much weight I'd lost, but I didn't tell you that did I tell you I was slimmer of the week? And I got a lovely certificate. It just means you've lost the most in class that day. There were, you know, others could have lost more, but you've got to have lost the week before as well. So, you know, consistent, I guess. The highest consistent weight. And you just get a little bag of groceries, but you get a certificate, that's the thing. Are you sticking over the end? You are, I think. I didn't think it was earlier, but now Oh, it's this one that I've just put down. Oh, yeah, definitely don't do it with, because I'm able to move that now, look. Definitely don't do it with, that's better, art glitter. Or maybe it wouldn't have moved, I don't know. I think that probably moved while I was rubbing it. I think it's going to be nice. I'm now going to put a bit in there because I can see it's not grabbed there. Just squash it down a bit. It's very, very thick card. Look, you can see that corner as well. So yeah, I might, yeah. I don't know now what to do, because the art glitter definitely grabs that, but I can't move it. As regards the rest, you are in, aren't you? Yeah, we're all right so far. That is going to have some fabric over it. Isn't it cute? It's very tall. Very, very tall. Oh, nice. Yeah, got an edge showing there. Definitely going to have something over that. Let's get this lady on then, and then I think I'll let it dry a little bit. But I do need to upload the video, so I need to know where she's going again. I need to ink it again. Maybe I should just stick some art glitter on the masking tape bit, or just on the corners. I don't know why I'm making it into such a conundrum. I'll just stick it down, and if it doesn't stay put, I'll fix it. Just check. Yeah, you might be a little bit big actually. I think I might take a... Oh gosh, watch out. Here comes the big thing. Can I just get you one? Just, yes. Yeah, I'll just take a bit off this. Not sure it only is a bit though, but too big is definitely not good. That seems a lot. Oh, it isn't. In fact, it was practically nothing at the bottom. Let's see if we're not cutting straight. Did take a tiny little shiver off the top. Shiver? Slither. Shiver's a good word though, isn't it? Well, I don't know, is it? Maybe it's not. If you do that when you're cold. Let's clean the end of this with this gooey stuff. That's it. Put it in the bin. Where's the lid? Because it does stand up on its lid, as long as I don't wobble the table. Gosh, it's still a bit on that side. But not the top. I wonder if I dare shave it a bit with my scissors. Mind your dress, lady. It's probably that the envelope's not folded, you know, square. It's bigger at the top than the bottom, and then, or vice versa. And then I'm cutting it square on a... I can still do with a touch, I think. You watch it be miles out when I glue it down. I definitely would rather it be smaller than too big. I just want the smallest amount it won't grab. Come on. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, so I think I'll put the glue on here then, just as I'm about to put it down. I will quickly run round the outside with some of this and see. I don't know if that's defeating the object, but let's see. What it probably needs is a pot of glue and a brush. Might have to do that one day and try, you know, try it out and see. I'd have to have something on my table because I wouldn't stay in the lines. That is for sure. I think this this card is very, very thick, and it, where I pulled the corners up there and put the art glitter under it, it would soaked. You could see it had soaked the glue up. So maybe that's the issue. Right, you're going to play. It's really the corners, wasn't it? That am I going out of view up there? It was really the corners where it came up. But yeah, I think it's the masking that it didn't want to grab onto. So let's try that. Fingers crossed. Let's get it against this edge first. Yep, see, it moved when I did that. Let's hope it's where I want it, because that is now going to be stuck down because of the art glitter, isn't it? Not stuck down there very well, but that is, the spine's going round there. I could probably... Oh, didn't think anything was coming out. It was. Put some glids on before we have a look. I think what I'll do, I won't come back on. I think what I'll do is let this dry and then do the inside. So yeah, that's going to have some lovely fabric over it. Not too thick. It will only just come over there and there. Will I stitch it first? No, I think I'll put the fabric down first, and then I'll put all these on the inside, and then I'll stitch around it, and then we'll work on it some more, because I think, yeah, it's quite a nice, you haven't seen a lot, have you? And it is quite a nice project. So yeah, I'll show you it finished, this bit finished on the vlog, and then we'll have another session on it maybe next weekend, and do some more on it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed seeing that. I'm sure you enjoyed the fairy papers, if nothing else. And hope I've inspired you to go and play with your, whatever it is you're hoarding, or your 12x12s. And I will see you tomorrow for Scraps on Sunday, and that scrappy box is going to be all over the desk. Okay, have a lovely evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.